I'm Chris, and I'm going to answer some questions for you today. Yeah, I'm feeling good, thank you. It's a wonderful day here on Brighton Beach. Been out for a little ride on the motorbike, and life is cushy. Harley Quinn, because Margot Robbie. As long as I can remember, really. I had a little moped when I was quite small, one of the little ones that had the pedals as well as an engine. I used to ride around the car park opposite where I lived. And when me and all my mates were at school, we used to get motorbikes and ride around the woods during the school holidays. Little 125s and things like that, which are always a lot of fun. That's how I spent my summer holidays mainly. All my mates went off and got jobs riding mopeds for Domino's Pizza, doing delivery driving, that sort of thing. But I was not allowed to do that. That was a definite no-no. So I didn't get my first proper road-going bike until I was about 21, 22, something like that, when I did my direct access license and went straight to a fast sports bike. It can be almost like meditation, really. You have to think a lot about what you're doing, so it focuses the mind and takes your mind off any other things that are going on in your life. As a person with Crohn's disease, a lot of people in my position have a big problem with travel anxiety, and riding on a motorbike takes that away for me because of the concentration levels that are required to stay safe, but also the ability to escape. That's the main thing for me, is that you don't get stuck in traffic. You can get around it. There's not a lot of situations that you can't get out of if you want to just turn around and go home. And that's one of the big advantages that the motorbike gives to me. Staying safe on the road is a bit of an art form, really, and I think it's something that comes with time. When I was younger, I definitely did a lot of things that I look back now and think that was a bit stupid. In fact, a lot stupid, a lot of it. However, I think everybody who rides a motorbike has a bit of a speed demon in them, really, and you've got to think about how you behave on the road. Take responsibility for your own safety. Treat other road users as if all of them are out to kill you, and that means reading other road users. Vehicles have body language, and you can read that body language a lot of the time. You can judge what people are going to do before they make the manoeuvre, just by the way that cars tend to drift in one direction or the other, if they're planning to make a right turn or a left turn, or if they're indecisive about where they're going to go. You can often preempt what people are going to do, and if you're going to make a manoeuvre, then you should be aware of the other road users and find out whether they're aware of you. Now, if I'm going around traffic, I'll often be looking in the wing mirrors of that person, see if they've looked at me, looking at their face, looking at their eyes. Eye contact is crucial. If you see somebody pulling out of a side road, you need to be looking at their face, not just at the vehicle. Have a look, see if they are looking at you. If they're not, they probably aren't aware that you're even there. And that's the point where you need to be preparing at least for evasive action in case they do pull out in front of you. And the same applies when you're doing overtakes, especially in slow-moving traffic. You can take your time to look in people's wing mirrors, see their faces. Are they paying attention? Are they looking down? Are they working on their mobile phones? Do they know that you're there? It's crucial. Yeah, there are big differences between riding on a motorway and riding on B roads. On B roads, often your view is restricted. Lots of bends, twists. It's a lot of fun, but if you go into a corner and you don't know what's on the other side of it, there may be sort of vehicles stopped, there may be debris on the road, it may be wet, you don't know what you're coming into. So you have to treat that corner with respect. And one of the tricks that I've learned over time is using your road position to maximise your view through the corner. So if you're coming into a left-hand bend, you'll be on as far as the right-hand side of the road as you can to maximise the view through the corner. On motorways, it's very different. It's all about knowing exactly where everyone else is and dominating your lane, because people will try and creep into your lane alongside you, and you should be afforded the same road use as a car. If you're in a lane, that is your lane. So you have to dominate it, you have to be in charge. Keep yourself aware of where everybody else is. When somebody's coming up behind you, are they getting too close? How are they driving erratically? How does their body language appear? Get away from those people who are driving erratically. On a motorbike, you have the power. They accelerate incredibly quickly, and it's quite easy to, with a flick of the wrist, just to get away from somebody, and that often is the best option. If there's somebody too close behind you, get around the person in front of you and leave them to tailgate the other person. Just get away from them. Always indicate when you're changing lanes. Lifesavers. These are the Lifesaver Checks. There's blind spots on every type of vehicle, and you could be changing lane and have no idea that there's a car just over your shoulder. So these are over-the-shoulder checks. They call them Lifesavers, and when you're changing lanes, it's absolutely crucial that you do them every time. Road rage is a big thing, and you're vulnerable on a motorbike, and if somebody does get angry with you, they often try and get close, which puts you in a lot of danger. However, as a motorcyclist, being that you are so vulnerable, you can be prone to road rage even more so, because it puts your life at risk. It makes you angry. Don't engage is the key. And it's easier said than done sometimes. Everybody gets angry, but a good friend of mine once told me, if you get angry with somebody and gesticulate or beep your horn or whatever it may be, and that in turn makes them angry, they speed off around the corner and kill a kid, that's on you. And looking at it that way reminds you, don't pay it forward. Keep yourself calm, get yourself out of danger, and carry on your way. Enjoy your day. I don't do caffeine, but I've never liked coffee, so I would say tea. I do drink mint tea normally. / every day of the week. Definitely yellow. I had a bright yellow ZX600 Ninja. It was a great bike. I don't really have a preference, but I'd go with Chanel. The Beast. There you go. That's all from me.